let my alarm went off. But not only has she become such a great big sister, it's because of the fact that she is so, so driven and so grounded that people are already able to see that side of both of you and Mr. Carter, in her. And so I'm grateful that she has Blue as an older sister. That they have Blue as an older sister, excuse me. And that she accepts the role and is not fighting it. And because it's easy, sometimes, not every older sibling can has that, so God is good. But again, with the little ones, God bless their 9th birthday. I hope they're having much festivities, good fun with balloons or moon bounce. Or I'm about to drop the phone. Sorry about that. I dropped the phone a little bit. Moon bounce. A clown, maybe a magician. What else? Maybe arts and crafts. Legos or Magnetiles. What else? Maybe having their favorite Disney characters come over, or Marvel comics for Sir. What else can I think of? I don't know. What's the other thing we like to do? Just all the regular, even roller skating if they like to do that. Bowling may be kind of difficult because I don't know where they would go do that. As well as the balls would be very, very, very difficult for them to roll down the lane. So that's not a good example. Or just enjoying time at the pool. I'm sure you all have a pool that you probably enjoy. And just have a ball, have a blast. I feel like they've you took the words right out of my mouth. They have changed your life for the better. I think even with my nieces and nephews, excuse me, you don't realize how selfless you can become, and how what's the word? Selfless and humbled you can become until you have children, because you realize how much you want to be your best self for them, and so that when they get older, they don't forget the lessons you taught them, and I feel like you all did such a wonderful job with Blue, and just seeing Rumi and seeing how much she enjoys life and living, and her energy and her humor in being just who she is and how she is as a kid, and just realizing she and Sir have so much just such a hedge of protection, as well as a favor on their lives because of what you all have built in terms of generational wealth, but also respect at your with what you do, and the fact that God has blessed you with 3 children, and life is a blessing. You know, like I said earlier, and you know, I just hope they continue to be surrounded by positive people and continue to use their hearts as much as possible to make their hearts more than their how would I put this? Trust their heart and trust their intuition. I think that that's one of the biggest lessons I've learned that I would encourage them to do and to follow. You know, sometimes but you don't want to get too emotional or overthink. But typically, if you just follow your heart, that's where God is. And so I just wish them a happy birthday, and just hope they're having a good time. I don't know, you know, maybe at I'm trying to think of some different ideas with love. Maybe having an arcade truck. Like, I know where I live anyway. You probably don't have that where y'all are, because y'all got money, so, so you can have anything you want. Sorry, my hand dropped like that, sorry. But what I was trying to say is, like, they have arcade mobiles, and you can rent it, and then they have different games, and they can play different games. Like, it's a kind of like arcade that comes to you. Like a game truck, basically. Maybe getting face painting. That was always fun when I was a kid. What else? It's kind of hard for y'all to go like to different amusement parks, I would assume, just because they have the security's probably really tough. But trying to think. Let me see if I can think of 2 more. Excuse me, below. Excuse me. I think my battery's about to die, so let me try to put this on a charger. I think that was the other thing, so it's like like 10%. Hopefully I can do this. Let's see. Of course, it's not going to tell me if it's charging because I have the video on, but let's see if I can think of 2 more things they may enjoy. Of course, having their friends over and their family, and having dessert, cake, and ice cream. Or they may like shaved ice, which is something we have close by. I'm going to take my niece and nephew when they come by next week. Oh, what are those people called? They have face paint. I can't think of, no, that's not a good one. I was gonna say like somebody to draw their picture, like a caricature type person, but you're too young for that. I think it's not a good idea. Oh goodness, I can't think of anything else. Yeah, I think the game truck or game center would be pretty fun for them. Even like pony rides or horsey rides, especially because of the fact that you just finishing the tour, so maybe something like that for them to enjoy. I said moon bounce. That was always a lot of fun when I was a kid. Oh, the trampoline parks. Like there's a sky park. It's something. It's like a park. Not a park, but this is something you probably don't have either. Just because y'all, I don't know where you would even find it. But where I live on the East Coast, they have in my city, in my town, they have trampoline parks. So basically they have different trampolines of all different sizes, and the kids can jump all over the place. Some of them have ball pits, so they can just jump and then jump into the ball pit and then crawl out and go back again. Even not amusement park, but a playground. That's the only thing that's kind of difficult for them to do too, because of security. Well, I'm running out of ideas. Well, maybe I was gonna say maybe biking and around the house or something. Just to try to get some fresh air. I don't know, just anything that makes them, that they enjoy having at their age. I can't think of anything else than the things I just thought about. I really think Rumi would like both of them would probably like the trampoline park, just because I only think about Rumi, especially because of gymnastics and how you said she is very interested in doing the flips and things of that nature. But hopefully just definitely still watch her. Don't let her, do any type of, the sky. Even though it's a trampoline park, still, there's certain things, just be careful. Just be careful. I know I was gonna tell my niece who could go to the trampoline park. She's only 4. I think they allow them to go around more like Rumi Sir's age at least, because they know what they're doing and their bodies are kind of more, what's the word? Not as fragile. My nephew would have, I don't know, he's a little bit wound up, so I don't know if he would be a good example. All right, Pula, I gotta get going. Have a good one, and happy birthday, Rumi and Sir, and God bless you, and have a wonderful, wonderful 9th birthday, and hope that you enjoyed this last birthday at the single digits, because next time it's the big 10, and after that, each decade is more and more interesting. So I can personally speak for myself as being where I am now, and hopefully they'll be able to be as mobile. And because I've also noticed now that I'm 40, I'm wheezing a little bit, can't go up the steps as fast. So, and this is only maybe 2 weeks from having ended the program. Now I was going to about the exercise program. So yeah, so pray for me. Pray that I'll be able to have some energy as I before the next 10 years. I love you, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good night.